Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. Of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe, it's your girl Catz, the wandering intuitive, and I'm back once again with your forecast for the week ahead. Remember, if you have cards, please follow along with me. That way you can see how these energies will be influencing the divine feminine collective this week, be influencing areas in your life. People, places, things, career, love, family, most importantly, you. Okay. Remember, take resonates, pitch out the rest. If you do not follow me on Instagram, sorry, take a break for it. Okay. If you do not follow me on Instagram, everything down below in the description box will tell you how to get there and follow me. I will be having a very special giveaway with a deck that you'll be seeing in this video, and I'll be pointing that out when we get started here. So it will start today. I will be posting very soon a video on how to enter this giveaway. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so on that note, let's get started. Okay, the last 2 weeks, Divine Feminine, it's all about decisions and with relationships with people around you. Talking about, are you choosing healthy? Maybe you don't realize that something isn't so healthy. And Spirit was bringing up signs, bringing up all your little tiny voice in your head going da-da-da, but then your consciousness or ego's going no, or maybe fear. We're going, oh, no, it's just you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, because we were going, it was confusing because we were going through all this releasing and upheaval, but it was bringing in a sharp ass clarity. Okay, to the divine feminine on you know, friendships, relationships, with coworkers, bosses, whatever, what have you, family, etc. Now, we are entering the week of the consequences that need to be paid, cause and effect. So we're going to see the effect of the decisions that you made for yourself in this specific area of relationships over this coming week, okay? Now, we are starting off with the Lunar Nomad Oracle. Okay, big theme right there. Pathways, choices. But I really strongly feel that it's going to be the result or effect of your choices that you made over the last 2 weeks. Did you come from a place of negative ego? Okay, pride. Okay, low self-esteem. All right, low confidence. Okay, did you make choices out of that area, or did you make choices from the heart and listening to that intuition of yours? Whose Spirit was slamming us with downloads and everything in the kitchen sink over the last 2 weeks to get us to see. Okay, and for those who chose not to, that dug their heels in, okay, we're going to look at that in a minute. Okay, so it's a 50-50 split here for the divine feminine in energies this week. For those of you who made healthy choices, even if they were painful to do it, you should have felt some kind of release, some kind of peace, and almost like you can move on without that, whatever it was that wasn't healthy, that you decided to finally end it all once. All of a sudden, it's like it was never there. There's this huge release happening for that part of the divine feminine this resonates with. We do have the health, we do have the fish and the tree. Okay, there's a couple things here. Spiritual growth, going with the flow, seeing the expanse. Okay, not only that, it's about receiving messages, your connection with your spiritual guides or whatever. You know, we're spiritually neutral over here. Okay, this is also about if you, I do have a message, if you weren't feeling well and it just seemed like you weren't, some of the choices you made last week were actually affecting you physically. That's not unheard of. We all know that stress and anxiety, and sometimes even toxic people, can have us self-sabotaging physically, just either like almost like trying to cut our paw out of the bear trap there, okay? But there's a big, huge flow. In fact, the spiritual flow is going to be extremely strong. Not only just for those who made healthy choices, you're getting rewarded. The flow is happening. There's a blockage that's been released for those who did healthy choices, even though they were painful, okay? Spirit's coming in to bless you, like, the river's flowing. That's what Spirit says. The ocean, everything's flowing in your favor. Okay. Now, for others of you who did make, I mean, we all have to make decisions. Sometimes some of them were too painful to make. Didn't want to cut them out. We have the snake with the shears. Spirit is going to come and show you in the physical plane why that needed to go. Okay. Spirit doesn't put us in painful situations like this, or choices or decisions like this, unless they are looking out for us. And it may not seem that way at the time, but then once you cut that out and start moving away from that, all of a sudden you realize the shift in difference, and then you just, oh, okay, I'm taking off, I'm out, bye. So this is about the decisions coming back, okay, to you. It's like, and not karma, because we're pretty much wrapping up all the karmic stuff, though Saturn does have a lot to say about that, okay? And now we are in Pisces season. Yay! Go Pisces! Birthday weekend for me coming up. That's why I'm doing that giveaway. Sorry. Okay, go Pisces. All right. So you'll be seeing why you should have just cut the head off that snake. Even if it was painful, maybe you were just scared to approach that and do it. Okay? You're going to see why. All right, let's open up with some tarot. We're using the Luminous Spirit Tarot by Tina Wong from Labyrinthos. I love her. Ooh, this is my Pisces deck, so in honor of Pisceans, happy birthday to those of you who are fellow Pisceans. Oh, okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Boom. Over there. Over there you go. The Fool. I'm going to read this both ways, okay? The Fool. All right. For the Divine Feminine for this coming week. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, the path is now opened. I feel like with that Ten of Swords in reverse goes over to those who will be seeing, not letting go of something that's holding you back. It's that Spirit's going to make it very clear. So don't worry about getting confused. You will not get confused about this. It's specific people in your life. Okay, all right. You have the right to make good, healthy choices, and yes, they're going to be painful. Okay, but that Aquarius energy that we were in Aquarius season was to make everything clear in perspective. What do you really want? Who do you really want? What do you need? What do you need? They have to equal what you're giving, too, Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right, now. This isn't a bad thing to see, okay? This is it's like humility, being humbled by the decisions, by that Ten of Swords. It's going to be very obvious for some of you. Like I said, pull cards if you got them, okay? I read energetically, not traditionally. We do have a lot of astrological stuff that has been backed up by intuitives everywhere around the world the last 2 weeks warning us about this, telling us things they've got to go. The reason why, it's not that they're just not in line with you. They might be in line with somebody else. You might be in line with somebody else. But how are you going to know if you keep this particular toxic or unhealthy vibe there? You have to look at yourself and be very honest here. And that may be where a lot of the pain is coming in from, is really looking at why you're hanging on to that one person, place, or thing. Okay, that's all going to show up. Okay, now, the Hermit. See, introspective for some. Okay, that's for some of you, but on the whole, for the Divine Feminine, new perspective, okay? Really understanding, being able to go within, check in, go, all right, and then come back out of the cave. I feel a very steady energy and nice, we're not going to have that kind of roller coastery stuff going on for the most part. There's going to be a steady energy supporting those who are very much self-aware. You're aware of your maybe past traumatic programmed behavior responses. That's a big one that was coming up over the past week, seeing that clear. And of course, it makes us beat ourselves up. And we have to go through all that, but then we release and move forward. And that's the energy of the Hermit that's coming in to support those that are sincerely working on their selves without worrying about everybody else. Everybody's got their own stories. Everybody's going through enough shit. You know what I mean? We need to be focused here because that's when everything will flow. We got to release that control, for the most part. Spirit's bringing that in. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. It's like, I'm tired of fighting. Okay. All right. Whatever. It is what it is. There's kind of a little defeatist energy coming in there from the Five of Wands. I do place that over there. Because for some of you that maybe you chose something because you were scared. Okay. You were fearful of, maybe you have abandonment issues, or maybe it's not even that. It could just be a fear. and whatever that is for you. Okay. That Five of Wands, whatever's coming forward in that particular, if you're getting triggered, you're ready to turn me off, this is for you. Okay. That means it's coming. Spirit, it's got plans for that person or situation. It's got plans for you, but it's in two different directions, and that's okay, because something much better is over there, and Spirit's coming in. So you're probably gonna, I feel very strongly, I feel this defeatist attitude, like, what did I fight for? I was fighting for this, but you have to look at the reasons why you were putting up such a fight, hanging on to something. Okay, and Spirit's going to make that really pinpoint clear, either through dreams or memory recall, okay, of why that's there. However, it's not all doom and gloom. We do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, okay? Queen of Pentacles, okay, feeling very solid, very secure, okay, that's coming in. And for those of you that will be going through, or may already started going through these painful realizations, okay, this energy is coming in to help what's the word, Spirit? They are saying purge away the BS, so you could see very clearly, where you were operating from. Okay, I don't know who that's for. All right, but the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, one of the big energies is connect with Mama Gaia. Go out. If you have good weather, take advantage of any time you can get outside today, even if just to go for a walk or just stand outside. Maybe you can't go very far, maybe it's during work hours, to where it's like, I only got 15 minutes and the park's way over there. Just stand outside. Just connect in and ground. It's about feeling secure in who you are, being able to be generous and compassionate and kind, but yet knowing you're very wise to where your energy is going there, divine feminine, okay? No more wasting that. You don't have to hoard it like the Four of Pentacles, just clinging onto your energy, because that builds up walls, which Spirit is slamming down with, like one of those, like a cannonball, wrecking ball, whatever, cannonball, same difference. They're blasting in. I don't call them towers, they're wrecking balls now, okay? They're like, oh no, this shit's gotta go, sorry. Don't worry, you'll love what's going up. You will love it. In fact, once everything's cleared out, you're going to be like, you could breathe. It's more beautiful than looking at the same bullshit every day. You know what I mean? The Queen of Pentacles coming in very strong. For those of you who are in the flow, okay, made good, healthy decisions, no matter how painful, have been doing that work. Spirit's coming in like a boss for you this week with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Any creative ideas you want to do, now's the time for action. Take your time, though. You don't have to just go, oh, I got to do it this week. No. From planning to now implementing. You want to start implementing those beautiful ideas and the things you want to do. That energy is going to match to get you to feel like, the Spirit somebody just threw in at me. It's not work when you love it. So do what you love this week there. You will be supported in the physical plane. That King of Swords energy, okay, this is about being very, very clear, looking at things very clearly. They keep saying clearly, clearly. There is a crystal on top of his head, crown chakra activation. And for those of you who do have crystals, and maybe they look really pretty, it's time to start putting them to work. These are nature's tools, Mama Gaia. If you got crystals, you need to be working with them a lot more. If you only have a partial idea of what a crystal can do for you, you need to start Googling it. Don't be afraid to look up and really research, because you're gonna be surprised. What crystals are you drawn to? I don't know why I'm going on about this. Apparently someone here, take what resonates, needs it. They're there for you. If the one of them keeps calling you, holding it, stuff, you want to get to know it, look it up, use it. Okay, how do I use this for that? Do I wear it? Do I da-da-da? It's all about, that will also help with the connecting with Mother Gaia, because crystals come from the earth. They are born there. And each one of them has their own unique elemental spirit. They have just, it's almost like, you know how you hear plant medicine? It's crystal medicine of its purest form, and it's there for you. So if you have crystals, that message was for you, me included. Okay. And I did start doing that. All right. feel like there's some more here. Okay, so what's going on outside the Divine Feminine? 5 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Tower. All right. 5 of Cups. Okay, so one of the things is maybe looking at past choices. Try not to stay there. You know, because you've got 2 perfectly beautiful cups full and given to you by Spirit, and you're still looking back at the 3 that spilled or fell over or whatever, okay? Don't look back. Look here now. One of the biggest messages I was getting as I was doing a reading for a client yesterday was, you need to quit looking over there, looking ahead out the window, waiting for like that anticipation, expectation. You need to be here or you will miss it. You have to be here, present and grounded, okay? Don't worry about the past. If things come up, yes, observe them, look at them, understand it, which you will. You'll get a clarity. Trust me, that Hermit, I feel like the Hermit and the Fool and the King of Swords are all tied together. They're here to help you to see so you can release it. And you'll wonder why you hung on to it for so long. But I feel like there's just this bunch of, okay, this is what's causing you not to see this, is what the energy is telling me. Okay, so there are things that are going to come in, okay, to very clearly show you that what you've been looking at, maybe expecting, okay, is keeping you from what's right damn smack in front of you. Spirit's very adamant about that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles with the Tower. Okay, all right, this is good. The Tower isn't just about destruction and chaos and sudden, like, oh, I didn't want that to happen, boom, it happens. Okay, this is about unexpected sudden change. The stuff that Spirit hasn't been allowing us to know. Some people will see stuff in love, but they can't see stuff in career. It's very vague. It's like, just keep doing what you're doing. You're like, ugh. And then all of a sudden, boom, this is why. Because sometimes when we do know what's ahead, the little fear back here in the psyche can come in, and self-sabotage Spirit's like, oh no, you're not doing that. So we're not telling you, but it's going to be good. It's going to show you a brand new, solid, trustworthy start. For some of you, it's going to be offers for maybe a better, higher position in your career with that Tower and the Ace of Pentacles together, okay? Or maybe it's going to be a new perspective on looking on where you want to go upwards, okay, with your career and finance and money, okay? This is also about new perspectives. Again, it goes back to that, especially with the Eye and the Moon. I don't know if it'll let me, there it goes. There in that card, okay? Looking and seeing the paths that are available to you right here and now and making the right choice. Okay, a very solid, long-lasting choice, okay? All right, for some of you, we have, excuse me, we are also going to look into love here real quick, okay, because 3 of Cups, Page of Wands. Any invitations going in, going out, coming into you? Thanks, Spirit. Okay. All right. So we have invitations coming in, celebrations. Some people might be going to weddings, birthday parties. There are Pisces. Be open for that. Maybe you're planning some kind of get together or doing something or going to an event. If you have this intuitive feeling to invite someone, do that. You won't be sorry, okay? Now, this Page of Wands in this deck embodies an energy of someone who's very afraid to come forward, but they are going to reach out and might sound like, okay? So try to be compassionate. They're very nervous. There are a lot of, I don't want to say, I'll say divine counterparts that are starting to take steps in the physical plane towards their people when they never did anything because they were so scared, and now they're trying to step through it. So have a little bit of compassion, all right? For some of you, it's going to be very passionate flirtiness going on there. You're going to feel like a kid again, all right? I do want to hear from the Divine Feminine. This is a Divine Feminine deck. What was I saying about crystals? This says, I need to connect with the elementals. Get outside. Look around your house. What are you lacking? Do you have more wood and metal, but no water and air? Get your ceiling fans going. Open the window if it's a nice day, if you can. Even a fan will do it. Seriously, like a hand fan. I've got tons of them. I love them. But also crystals. Okay. Also Mother Earth, trees, getting outside, connected with them, knowing that you deserve the best. A lot of people are going to realize this in a different way. It's not an egoic. This is like the perspective. You're going to see how much you've denied yourself the best, denied yourself good things. Okay, because of whatever, I want to say past traumas, because a lot of that's coming up. Maybe childhood memories. Maybe it's stuff you heard from other people banging in your head so much, you never allowed yourself to reach higher. You settled a lot for some of you. Okay, but now there's this knowing of like, I could either have that or I could wait a little bit and have that. Which one makes you smile? Which one lifts your heart? I'd rather wait. Good things come to those who wait now. And you know what? When we allow it and we're like okay with it truly, because you can't trick spirit. Spirit knows you're like, okay, I'm just going to let go and it is what it is. I'm good. But inside you're still like, if I say that, it'll come quicker and work out the way I want it to. No, it does not. It's that inner vibe that fucks you up every time. Okay. So be honest. You do deserve the very best. So what's the best for you? It's what you want, your heart wants, your soul. Divine timing is at play. What did I say just now? Divine timing, okay? All the stuff that we had to go through last week and all the results or effects of our decisions from the last 2 weeks are coming in now. Okay, are you really ready? Some of us are picking up those divine masculine coming in. It's like, what? I just keep feeling this and why am I acting like that? That's because Spirit don't want you to know. And there's a reason for that. They don't want you to lock in on that. They need you here looking at this. What's that anti-hero? Taylor Swift got me. The only reason why I really uber like that song, it is a good song, but it's like I can stare into the sun, but I can't look at myself in the mirror. It's time to stop looking at the sun and start looking in the mirror with compassion. Okay, let's look at it. Lube. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, let go. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now. This is for all of the divine feminine. Let go. Let it go. Okay. Spirit is going to be creating scenarios where you don't have a choice, so that you know and are humbled by the fact that you are not in control of people, places, or situations. It's just not. You've been bumping your head against a wall for so long, you get numb. And Spirit's coming in to remove that wall, and you're going to see there was really nothing there supportive on the other side of that. Because they're going to very gently turn you this way, and you're going to see something right in front of you and go, you'll get it. All the connecting, like the webs of our paths individually, they're going to start clicking. You're going to see everything. Especially when this new stuff comes in, you'll be like, okay. Patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Okay. I don't feel it's months for some of you. I feel like patience. You need to let go. It's with the letting go. Let go and patience, okay? I see how you guys like that word as much as I do. Thanks, Spirit. It was like, I'm out. Yep, that's it. We're done with that word. Okay. Some of you might be experiencing a breakup with the divorce card, but it's more like separation. Okay. But it's more permanent. Okay. It's going to reverberate. I hate to say it like a negative. I don't like being negative, but I'm not Willy Wonka either. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing for those of you going through any kind of separation. Okay. Maybe that's part of the letting go. Let it go. It's gone. It's done. For some of you, it's completely done, but you're still hanging on. Still trying to prove something. To people who have moved on. Okay. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want for you singles. this week, the last few couple weeks that you've been making decisions is based off of that, believe it or not. In your heart, what do you really want? I want peace. I want harmony. I don't want to be all like, you know, triggered, and I need to work through that, and been working through that. And then, boom. Your needs are coming. Now you're seeing exactly, you know, I just need this. I just need, you know, that partner. It's going to be my best friend, you know. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, possible reminiscing. Okay. Intimacy. Okay. Manifesting intimacy. Spirit, I don't need to see all that. What's at the bottom? What you don't see. What you need to be seeing. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. This is in love for some of you who weren't seeing something toxic, and for whatever reason, fear-based reasons, you chose to ignore and just hang on to that and make decisions, okay? And we're not healthy for you. Spirit's about to bring that around, show you exactly why, okay? All right. Oh, bless us all. We're all going through shit. Okay, now for the big one. Let's get some guidance for you guys for this week. Sorry. Manifesting intimacy. Like I was saying earlier, sorry, I blew past that. Spirit's just dragging me along. The work you've been doing on yourself is clearing the way. Clearing any ideals, fantasies, and outdated belief systems of what you believe your divine counterpart should be, should look like, should this, should that. Yes, you want the best. Yes, you want someone, you know, that jives with your vibe. Okay? But once you let all that go, as you've seen, you go, yeah, I just need someone who jives with my vibe, really. Because I know the rest of it will just click in. I know Spirit will bring in my person. And let me tell you, for those of you in that space, okay, it's not going to be what you think it's going to be, or who it's going to be, or what they look like, okay? So just, Spirit's bringing in your person, bringing in it very strong. So as long as we get out of the box there of what our perfect counterpart is, okay, there you won't have disappointment. Some of you might feel disappointed and go, oh no, it's him. Because here's the thing, Spirit says you will damn well know it's them. You're going to feel, it's going to be electric shock like no other. You've never felt this before. I know I've said that. But that's going to be your telltale sign. This is them. So give them a chance before you go, you know how hard it was for them to come forward? Okay, let's be a little bit of compassion. You'll know by the shock. You'll know by that electric shock. Okay? It's like a Tesla coil shock. Oh, jeez. Yeah. And for some weird reason, even if they're not your physical type, they're going to turn you on. All right? You're going to be like, dang. All right. Just a sneak peek. This one's still wrapped. This is the Naughty Oracle. Okay, by Naomi Beth. All right? This is an awesome deck. Spirit decided I should have more than one, so that's going to be a part of that's going to be the giveaway. So you guys are getting a first look at this. All right, Spirit for the Divine Feminine. One more shuffle, I'll pull from the top. Oh, that wasn't very good. Okay. All right. Bitchy Witchy. Connect to Mother Earth. I can't even make that up, people. Connect to Mother Earth. Again, get outside, do something with nature, connect with if you can't get outside and the weather's really shit, grab your crystals, okay? There's always some part of Earth around us, always. In fact, we stand on her, she supports our houses, our homes, our family, us when we're walking, okay? Even if you have to stay inside, you can connect in by grounding. Just focus on the bottoms of your feet. Doesn't matter, barefoot, tile, carpet, doesn't matter. When you choose to ground and you visualize your energy coming out from the bottom of your feet through all the layers and stuff into that molten core, she hears you, grabs right onto you. Okay, you can, and just sit in that energy. It's very healing, and she transmutes negative energy into healing energy. Okay. All right, Spirit for the Divine Feminine. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cut your energetic cords now, energy vampire. For those of you still connected with someone toxic and you know it. It's going to be painful. Do it. Do it as soon as you can. You want to do it before spirit comes in there. Okay? I'm just saying. Pisces parrot. Use your own voice. Speaking your truth is going to be more important than ever. They're divine feminine for all of us. Okay? Keep speaking your truth. If the person jives with your vibe, there'll be no issues. You should never apologize for using your truth, but it's how you swing it. Okay? Remember, speak from the heart, but speak truthfully. Don't try not to let the ego talk for you, because that's where all this shit's happening right now. Narcissistic nymph, take back your own power. Okay? Take back your own power. That has to do with cutting cords, energetic vampires. The stunned shaman becomes self-aware. I'm going to tell you, this was the card I pulled for myself when I first got the deck. Okay, this was me. All right? The stunned shaman becoming self-aware. So many things came to my perception and awareness over this past week, and I was like, okay. Arsehole ancestor, time for ancestral clearing, connecting with Mother Gaia. We have a reference to a cave there too, going within and seeing, like, maybe it doesn't so much have to do with you, some of the traumas and fear-based behavioral responses, but go back. Spirit's probably going to take some of you back. Some of you don't even want. Trust me, I saw some stuff that I apparently blacked out in my childhood history that just that was me to self. Well, holy crap, that's where all that came from. It wasn't even me. Had to do with, like, say, my family's traumas that they begat from my grandmother's traumas, begat. So once you start doing that, everything starts to lighten up around you, and you're like, aha, yes. It's painful though, but don't let the darkness hold you back. Okay? Yes, we have to make painful decisions, but if you're doing it for your heart's happy, for yourself, it's worth it. Okay, you know which ones you got to do. Okay? Black holes suck. Black holes suck, but don't let the darkness or fear of it hold you back. The Spirit's lighting it up for you. Grumpy wizard, release your anger safely. Don't be taking shit out on other people because you're feeling insecure. Okay? I hate that. It's like, the people around you aren't your punching pillows, okay? Just, you need to find a more constructive way to get that anger out. If you find yourself consistently thinking negative thoughts about the people you're interacting with all day, especially, maybe it's coming out in very rough ways, and you know this, so it's time to figure out what a good way to let that anger out is. And I think Spirit's going to be coming in really hard with going in and bringing things up, because once you see stuff in the conscious mind that's really been driving it has power, it takes over the wheel in a negative way, and we don't realize that. But Spirit's going to be coming in. And as soon as that comes up to the conscious mind, you're like, holy crap. Yeah, you'll go down and it'll hit you and it feels and stuff, but it's releasing, because it loses power once we see it. And that's all you got to do. And then you go forward from there, okay? Hippie, higher self. Raise your vibration. Stay present there, divine feminine. Don't miss out on things that are coming in right in front of you. Shit that lands right on your doorstep for some of you. Or maybe at the supermarket. Anywhere you're at, be here. Be here and now. Okay? That helps you also to raise your vibration by being here. You want to vibrate in the here and now, because that's what sets the course and clears the path for you going forward ahead. So on that note, divine feminine, thank you so much. And if you want to enter my Naughty Oracle giveaway, brand new decks and still sealed in the package with book, please go to my Instagram channel. That's where you'll find the giveaway and all the deets. So on that note, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if I jive with your vibe. I really, really appreciate it when you guys do that. Thank you so much, and have a great week. You got this.